my name's Christina and I'm back to share another 2 weeks worth of home fragrance empties with you. As per usual, I will start with the one-offs and I will begin with what I found on Etsy. I have from Three Cheeky Chicks, and this is a Disney based company. They form their scents based on Disney smells. So this is Three Cheeky Chicks, and this is in Merida's Scones. This is warm, fresh baked scones with notes of blueberry and a hint of butter. This was really good. I did this in 6 tea light warmers in my open concept, and even though it says blueberry, I picked up more of a blackberry, maybe even raspberry, but it was really delicious. And this is old. I mean, this is from like 2019 and it still had great throw. I haven't purchased from this company since then, but now that I've been pulling their older wax and melting it, I really like it. Also from Etsy, Back Home Scents, this is Cider and Donuts. This is another vendor love of mine, but sadly they're no longer around. She had changed her shop to Yaya's Candle Co., but they disappeared. And this was just a really good like cider donut, but I loved that you could get that fried donut in here as well. This was mouth-watering. It was delicious, and it was a super yummy morning melt. All 6 cubes in tea lights, and it was great. Also from Etsy, from the Torch and Key, this is Booberry Muffin. This is muffin batter, brown sugar, and blueberry. Torch and Key is still on Etsy, but I haven't purchased from them in a long time. And this was a really beautiful blueberry muffin oil. Wherever they buy their oils from, they're just top tier. So again, did all 6 in tea lights. Great throw. Longevity was there. Delicious. From Goose Creek, I melted a clam in Caramel Apple Lane. This is crisp green apple with a sweet caramel coating, a touch of warm cinnamon, and a hint of fresh woodiness. I loved this one so much. I'm definitely going to try and see if they have any more on the website, maybe for sale. The thing I liked about this one so much is that it isn't overly sweet. That cinnamon and woodiness in here really, it doesn't take away from it, but it makes it so that it's not so tooth-achingly sweet. It was just really beautiful. Melted all 6 cubes in tea lights again. Great throw. In fact, these 2 weeks were really, really great. From Teddy Bees, this is I Heart Vanilla Spiced Apples. This is I Heart Vanilla blended with juicy apples, cinnamon, clove, and vanilla bean. So for me, I'm kind of new to melting Teddy Bees. I have a lot of Teddy Bees. I'm just now getting into what I have though. And I will say this one probably wasn't a favorite only because, and I don't really want to say it's generic either, but I have gotten this scent from so many vendors. It just wasn't really anything special. It performed well though. It was fine. I don't need to pick up any more. Like, it isn't a scent that I'm gonna die if I don't have it. So, but it was pretty and it was a good performer. From Rainbow Melts, this is Plum Spooky. This is spiced plum and black pepper. I know that this one is a popular scent for Crystal. I liked it. I will say this is probably one of the strongest blends that I melted the week I did these, but because yeah, I'm still behind. But anyway, super strong. I don't think that this is my favorite. I know I have more of it, but to me, this was very, even though it says like black pepper and spiced plum, to me, this was very like candy. It reminded me of like a sour, sweet, tart type candy. Very, very strong. Like I said, good performer. It did really, really well. I just think like scent preference wise, it wasn't my favorite. One that I freaking loved. This could be a contender for my favorite melt. The Pharmacist's Daughter. This is rich and creamy. This is Mac Apple Birthday Cake, French Custard, and Marshmallow Fluff. Oh my gosh, this one was so good. This was just a beautiful apple sweet bakery type scent. Yeah, it did kind of remind me of one of those like Circus concession, carnival type scents, but holy cow, this was a great performer. It was strong. I 1000% would get this one again. That was delicious. From Vintage Chic Scents, this is Tim McGraw. This is sugared peach slices, brown sugar fig, and rich sugar cookies. So I guess some kind of like peach cobbler type scent. I don't know. I really didn't get much from this, which was a bummer. But I mean, this is from 2022, but again, I have older wax that performed better. So this one was kind of the one flop for the week, but yeah, Vintage Chic is closed anyways, right? So I don't have to worry about saying that I won't purchase anymore. I have a few here from BRITTA'S Creepy Treasures. First one is in Grinning Ghosts. This is coconut cream pie and banana walnut cake. I always love melting BRITTA'S wax. Her oils, wax does really good for me. This was a little jack shape. I cut it in 4 pieces, melted it in 4 tea lights upstairs, and it was a really good performer. I have purchased this one again. This is a repurchase for me, and I love it. Banana and coconut cream pie. It was just very decadent and yummy. The Raven. This is banana walnut cake, blueberry cheesecake, and blackberry. Again, it was a great bakery blend. I loved the blueberry and blackberry component in here. Would I pick it up again? Possibly. I really do struggle with cheesecake though. Not that this one came across sour for me, but that note always does scare me because I've had so many blends where it does. So, but this one was a good performer. It did great. Fall Fair. This is Cider Lane and Funnel Cake. Absolutely loved this one, but again, those are 2 of my favorite scent oils, so Fall Fair definitely would get this one again. I have 3 here from L3 Waxy Wonders. First one is Sweet Bakery Dough, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, and Fresh Picked Strawberry. This was a sample. I took this to work and I melted it in my hot plate warmer in my office, and I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin pecan waffles, but that fresh picked strawberry really saved this one. It was just a berry topped waffle and it was actually pretty good. I don't think that it's one that I need more of, but I thoroughly enjoyed that morning. Another sample in Haunted Circus. This is pink frosted animal cookies, deep fried carnival cakes, and sticky cotton candy. This was just really sweet. Again, melted this in my office at work in the hot plate, and it was good. I don't know that I absolutely need more of this one, but it was a good performer. I did enjoy it. It was fun to melt. And third is Beach Nights Waffle Cone Cotton Candy. I forget what these are called. Are they snap bars? There were like 7 pieces that you could just break away, maybe a breakaway bar, I don't remember. But anyway, this was really pretty. I love Beach Nights. I love cotton candy, and that waffle cone just added another touch of sweetness. This was a really great blend, really great performer. Again, did it in tea lights in my open concept, and it was delicious. From Rose Girls, I had a sample, so I had 4 little pieces in Blueberry Pumpkin Pancakes Peeps Cake. So I took these 4 pieces and I melted them in the tea light warmers upstairs, and it was a blueberry forward blend. The pumpkin pancakes, it's like I didn't get any type of like maple syrup or whatnot. It was just a blueberry bakery scent to me. It was good. I don't think though that it's a scent I would see offered and feel like I needed more of it. It was nice to have tried though. And then this I got in a D-stash a long time ago. This is Orange Danish Cream Cheese Pomegranate. I just wanted to get rid of this one because it was so old, and to be honest, this one really didn't have much throw to it. So when I got it from the D-stash, Lord knows how long they had it. So yeah, I didn't really get much from this one. So this was kind of the other Womp, and one I can't really speak on. This I melted last year and just finished the bag off this year. This is Candy Apple Milkshake. This is a blend of crisp red apples, creamy milkshake, and sweet candy caramel notes. So good. To me, this just smelled like a candy apple with a tad bit of caramel in there. So good. I would definitely pick this one up again. I did this one in tea lights and the performance was fabulous. Loved it, but I love apple. I'm an apple and pumpkin girl. Don't ask me to choose because I love them both. From the Bathing Garden, I have a sample in Ghost Toast. This is sweet French toast, sliced sugared strawberries, whipped cream, and a drizzle of maple syrup. So because this was another sample, I took it to work and melted it in my hot plate warmer, and I'll be honest, it wasn't a favorite. It was okay. I just didn't love it. And that's okay. You don't have to love everything, but that's Ghost Toast. Also melted some Tricky Banana Treats. This is a vanilla cupcake with swirls of banana caramel, kissed with a hint of cinnamon and cream cheese frosting. So this, I think what I didn't look at scent notes before, so I was hoping this was more like a banana bread. But there was something off in this, and I want to say that I think it was the cream cheese frosting, which I tend to not love that oil. It comes across a little bit sour to me. So I wanted banana nut bread, and this wasn't it. It was okay. It was fine, and I know I have more of this, but I think going forward, this probably isn't one that I would pick up again. There is a banana one that comes out with the Halloween collection called Burnt Banana Brains, which I love way more. So I would pick that one up over this one in the future. Double Toiled Tonic. This is bright red strawberry jelly laced with orange slices, rock candy, and sweet vanilla cream. So this one I melted throughout my open concept in tea lights, and oh, this is so good. This is just very sweet and fruity. Yes, it smells like some kind of like sweet strawberry jam, but melted this in tea lights throughout my open concept. It was beautiful. It was strong. I will absolutely pick up more of that one. I have a few things from Sassy Girl Aroma. First, I have a sample in Roasting S'mores. I took this to work and melted it in my hot plate warmer. Sweet honey and graham cracker with hints of campfire woods. I will be honest, I didn't get anything from this at all. Threw it in my hot plate, kept going back in, couldn't smell anything. So this was a bummer, and for that reason, not a scent that I would see and want more of. That is a one and done. One I would buy again is Ghost World. This is Mac Apple, Driftwood, Toasted Marshmallow, Sea Salt Breeze, and S'mores. Finished half a brittle of this. Did 6 tea lights, and I put 2 pieces in each tea light. This was beautiful. Awesome. Oh my God, just opening the bag, it just hits me in the face. And this is from July of 22. So good. I love the Mac Apple with the beach nights, the Sea Salt Breeze and S'mores. Yeah, this is just fantastic. Ghost World is definitely one of my favorites, and yeah, need more of that one. Also melted a half a brittle of In the Cellar. This is tart dark cherry, pink pepper, warm musk, and green minty patchouli. So I believe that this is a dupe for Bath & Body Works Wine Cellar, because that is 100% what it smells like, and I love that candle so much. So yeah, when I saw the scent notes and I saw this listed years ago, I had to grab it. Again, from 2022, and throw was fantastic. So definitely love that one. Now moving on to Bath and Body Works. No, we'll do SCENTSY. I've got some SCENTSY here. I melted 2 clams of a peeling apple. This is in my club, and I hadn't melted it in a while, so I wanted to melt it to see if I wanted to keep it in there. This is juicy apple, lively pear, and a light floral touch of sweet pea. Again, 2. I loved this one so much. This one is not coming out of my club. This is a very, very pretty apple with a tiny touch of floral. It's sweet, juicy, everything. Great performer. Love. Really, really glad I have that one in my club. Golden Sunflower Fields. This is new in the catalog this round, this season. This is red apple, fields of hay, and fresh picked sunflowers. This is replacing the scarlet sunflower that I had in club, because this one is 10 times better. Scarlet sunflower to me leans more perfumey, wasn't a favorite. This one was just beautiful, and you got the apple, you got the hay, and there was a floral note in here, but it wasn't super, super sweet. So it was gorgeous. Yeah, I love this one. It is going in my club at the end of catalog season. Zombie Punch. This is also new. This is Island Pineapple, Maraschino Cherry, and Dark Rum. This was fruity, obviously, and it was a tropical fruity. I've had scents like this before. This wasn't anything special, not going in club or anything, but it was fun to try. it was a decent performer. I didn't get any type of like dark rum. To me, it was just cherry pineapple, like a punch. It was just a very punchy scent. And we get lots of those with SCENTSY, so to me, this wasn't anything special. Also, Emerald Pear Blossom. This is another new one in the catalog. This is Juicy Emerald Pear, Crisp White Cranberry, and Warm Amber Blossom. I love pear, and I wanted to try this. But this isn't like a juicy pear. This is kind of more like floral leaning. This wasn't a favorite. This is not one that I need to club. It was nice to try. It was pretty, but not a love. And I hate to say it, but I like when I don't love a bar because my SCENTSY clubs are a little bit insane. Last year I picked up the Familia Comes First bar, but I never warmed it. So I decided to try it, and I'm pissed because I loved this one and I totally would have thrown it in my club. So there's that. This is Bright Aztec Marigold, Sweet Night Blooming Jasmine, and Warm Vanilla Amber. This was so pretty. Such a good performer upstairs. I love this. It is just a soft, beautiful floral type scent. I thoroughly enjoyed this one, and I'm sad it's gone, but really happy that I did get to try it. And I know now if I ever see it again or it comes back, I would definitely pick up more of that. I have one candle from Goose Creek in Poison Punch. I want to say this is from 2020. This is older. This is when they had the 2 wicks, tiny tumblers, very sooty around the edges, as you can see. This is dark cherries, red apples, red wine, and a mix of berries. To me, this just smelled like a basic fruit punch scent. And even though it was sooty around the edges, I didn't get that. This ended up being a bathroom, bedroom use. I've been using it for the past 5 years now, and it's been okay. I always try to melt candles that go with the wax that I'm warming to, so it's fine. Not sad it's gone, and I'm not sad that I don't have more. And from Bath & Body Works, I finished a fragrance booster in Moonlit Goddess. This is French Lavender, Pear Blossom, and Golden Vanilla. This was really pretty. I loved washing my bedding in this one. I'm definitely going to pick up more of this one. This one's one of my favorites for sure. So, I love that. I finished a shower gel. I always want to say body wash. Shower gel in Champagne Apple and Honey. This is Pink Lady Apple, Sparkling Champagne, Jasmine Honey, and Autumn Woods. I love my apple scents. And this is just a sweet, sparkling apple. Really refreshing in the shower. And I do have more of this, and I'm so happy that I do because that is one of my favorites. Downstairs in our bathroom, one of our bathrooms, I finished a Self-Care Sunday Foaming Hand Soap. What are the scent notes? It says Cozy Mint, Evening Amber, and Lemon. This wasn't a favorite. Wasn't a favorite, so I'm glad it's done. Definitely minty. I do get a tad bit of citrus. I mean, it was fine. It just wasn't a favorite, and I knew that when I got it, and I'm too lazy to go to the store and return it, so just wanted to get rid of it, and things go fast in the downstairs bathroom because everyone uses that one. Then Upstairs in the hallway, I put in a wallflower in Washington's Finest Apple Macchiato. I just thought it would be a nice, cozy scent when you walk out of the bedrooms. This is spiced apples, hint of cinnamon, caramel drizzle, and frothed milk. It was okay. I smelled it for like the first few days and then kind of nothing. I mean, if you walk by the outlet, you really have to like take a deep breath to really search for it. So I don't know. I think I might have one more left, but not my favorite. And then in my boys' bathroom, I threw in a fresh mandarin and cedar. I thought that this would be a good bathroom type scent leading into fall. This is mandarin zest, cedarwood, sparkling bergamot. So this did really, really well. I liked it. It was a bit of woodiness with citrus. So yeah, I would pick up more of this if I saw it again. This is a company I found on Etsy called Bloodbath. They are still around. They also have a website, but they do like sugar scrubs, body care, incense. I don't know. I haven't been on in a long time, but I finished a body spray in Sucker Punch, and I really, really do love their sugar scrubs. Just throwing that out there. But it's taken me years. I have so much body care. It's crazy. So this was just a basic fruit punch type scent. I just wanted to use it up and get rid of it. And so I made it a point to spray this on every day until it was gone. So yay, another thing out of my cabinet. And last but not least is a Mrs. Meyer's apple cider multi-purpose cleaner. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting sick of this scent and I have quite a few bottles left. But I kind of went through the same thing with orange clove. It's like I loved it so much, but then I used it so much that I got sick of it. Maybe that same thing is happening, but yeah, it gets the job done though. So there's that. Anyway, that's everything that I have been using around the house the last week of September. I'll share my another 2 weeks worth of empties next weekend, and hopefully I'll be caught up soon. I'm sorry. Anyways, I hope you're all doing good. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.